As far as cryptocurrency investing is concerned, many people would associate it with high risk, which can be very true. Cryptocurrency is an extremely volatile asset, but at the same time, we cannot ignore how it is going to change a lot of things around us, including the way we live in the future. Many people want to get into cryptocurrency, buying and owning some, but they are sort of like deterred by the volatility of the cryptocurrency market. In such a volatile market timing can always go wrong. It is normal for people to ask questions like, where's the bottom? But seriously, no one has a crystal ball, and whatever prediction anyone makes is just an educated guess, and regardless how well you justify, an educated guess is still a guess. After all, the market is always right. It is going where it wants to go. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 strategies on how you can invest and accumulate cryptocurrencies over the super long run without market timing and also without any kind of speculations. Now, these are the strategies that you can implement right now instead of waiting for the market to reach a certain level or to reach a bottom that only God knows. But there are 2 things that we need to clarify before we proceed any further from this point. Now, first thing, I'm not a financial planner, and what I'm going to share in this video are just things that I personally do, so they are not financial advice of any sort. Now, second thing, we are talking about investing and accumulate cryptocurrency over the long run. So there's no short-term trading will be discussed right in this video, and I personally do not do short-term trading as well. So since we are talking about long-term, I only recommend, Bitcoin and Ethereum, as I primarily invest in these 2 cryptocurrencies over the long run. Now, I understand that there are many other great cryptos and projects out there which you can actually take advantage of, but again, do your own due diligence. Start with Bitcoin and Ethereum first if you are still new to the cryptocurrencies investment and things along these lines. In the event that you want to speculate any kind of cryptocurrencies, only risk what you can afford to lose, and the amount of failed projects, just remember that the amount of failed projects in the cryptocurrency market is just absurd. To me, 80% of my entire crypto portfolio is right now holding Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I would say more heavily weighted towards Ethereum. So there are 3 strategies that I'm going to share with you in this video, and they are not short-term things, and by all means, they are not something that you can expect fast results. So there are long-term accumulation plans whereby you don't have to time the market and do all those kind of speculations. Also, I'll be sharing with you a bonus tip on how you can get some additional return in the world of cryptocurrency right now. So make sure you stay until the end of this video. Alright, so if you're ready, I assume you are ready, then let's go to strategy number 1. So the first strategy is none other than the dollar cost averaging. For usual dollar cost averaging, we usually invest every single month with the same amount. But with the convenience we have nowadays, we can actually invest weekly or even daily if you want to. But I would say weekly is actually great. There is a TikTok video that I happened to see a couple of months ago, and I thought I would just share with you right now.
What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
Right now I'm in the Bitcoin industry. I run Bitcoin conferences across the country.
What is the best piece of advice you could give to anybody going into crypto today?
Stick with Bitcoin. Forget all the shit coins. Stick with Bitcoin. Buy a little bit every week. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10, $100. Figure out what you can afford every week and buy it every week. Get rid of your cigarettes, get rid of your Cokes, whatever you can get rid of and spend it on Bitcoin. 10 years, if you buy some every week, you'll be a millionaire.
Of course, to me, I would accumulate both Bitcoin and Ethereum for long-term investment. I wouldn't go for just only Bitcoin because with all the NFT craze and metaverse things, I don't think we can ignore Ethereum. But yeah, definitely no shitcoins for long-term investments. There are a lot of platforms nowadays that allow us to buy crypto in small amounts, as small as like $50 or even like $10. Of course, depending on which country you're from, you might need to choose a wallet whereby you can conveniently transfer fiat money into the platform to buy cryptocurrencies conveniently at the lowest fee possible. For my fellow Malaysian viewers out there, I personally think that Luno is actually a great platform to begin with, as you can deposit 100 ringgit or above without additional fees via FPX or interbank transfer. Now, you can deposit less than 100 ringgit every time, but there will be a 70 cents fee. Just bear in mind that. If you haven't had one, I'll just put a referral link in the description below and you can claim your sign up bonus with Luno. The key here is actually to start accumulating on a weekly basis of an amount that works for you. Give yourself some challenge on this. It is more about the progress and staying disciplined, I would say. When the cryptocurrency market enters into a bull run again, then that will be the time for you to reap some benefits and see that the efforts are all worthwhile. Alright, so let's move on to strategy number 2. So actually strategy number 2 is a topic that I have been covering quite frequently in my channel, and that is cryptocurrency mining. I'm not going to explain the details about cryptocurrency mining here in this video because I've made 2 guides and tutorials on cryptocurrency mining in the past. So if you want to know what cryptocurrency mining is all about and how you can actually mine some cryptocurrencies, you can actually click the upper right hand corner, the YouTube card, to check out the videos, and also I'll put links in the description below. What I'm going to share with you is the perspective of cryptocurrency miners versus ordinary cryptocurrency investors here in this video. Now, in a nutshell, we invest into equipments like graphics card, aka GPU, to do cryptocurrency mining. Now, assuming that you have like $3,000 today and you want to get involved in cryptocurrency investment of some sorts, the simplest and the most straightforward way to get into cryptocurrency investing is, of course, by buying the coin directly. For example, Ethereum. For instance, if Ethereum is priced around $3,000 right now, you can actually go ahead and buy 1 unit of Ethereum. Should the price of Ethereum goes up, you make money. If the price goes down, then you will have a loss if you decide to sell and realize the loss. There is really nothing much you can do. The most is perhaps putting that Ethereum that you already own into a wallet that gives you some kind of interest for holding certain cryptocurrencies. So despite the price of Ethereum falls, you can keep holding and accumulate more Ethereum over time and let the interest compound over time and get more Ethereum in that way, if that makes sense to you. This is the only thing that you could possibly do. Another way of looking into it is actually invest into mining hardware with the budget that you have. So you can invest your 3 grand into mining hardware like GPUs and let them do the cryptocurrency mining, and every single month you will get some crypto that worth a few $100. The return you are going to get much depends on many factors like network hash rates and difficulties, which affects the overall profitability of mining. After getting the mining reward, you can choose to keep the cryptocurrencies and wait until the price goes up. Of course, you can actually sell the crypto that you have just mined, but this would more likely be a business instead of an investment, if that makes sense to you. But I should also say that investing into cryptocurrency mining is much like operating a business, because you are technically investing your money into hardware like machines that would generate some cash flow for you. So if you treat it solely as a business, which you can, it is going to be a pure business. Alternatively, if you want to treat it as an investment, then you get to choose what to do with the cryptocurrencies that you have already mined. Personally, for most of my mining rigs, I'm mining primarily Ethereum into a wallet address of a platform that would give me interest for the crypto that I hold. So specifically BlockFi and Celsius. Then I'll hold the cryptocurrencies for long run. There are 2 things that I want to point out about cryptocurrency mining, especially in the bear market. We are in the bear market right now. So first, sometimes when the price of the crypto falls and directly impact the profitability, many miners would slowly shut down their mining rigs, especially miners who are coming from countries or areas whereby the electricity cost is very expensive. When many miners turn off their rigs, difficulties of the entire network will actually be reduced. So despite the drop in the crypto prices, miners that are still having their hardware and mining rigs online would have a higher chance to hit a block, and they would be able to get more cryptocurrencies in terms of units. If you treat crypto mining as both a business and as an investment, then you would be happy to mine more cryptos in units and hold them and sell later when the prices are going up. At the point of recording this video, I have really yet to see mining difficulties come down despite the crypto prices have been going down lately. But again, it did in the past, but maybe not this time around, or maybe not yet. The market goes up and down, and I'm pretty sure that there are going to be a lot of bulls and a lot of bears in the upcoming years and also decades. I think it is important to know that this scenario had happened in the past and could happen in the future bear market as well. So just to let you know. Although for this time round, the mining difficulties do not actually drop, the second thing does happen, which is what I'm going to share with you right now. So when you should ideally start or expand your mining farm? This is actually a good question to ask. The best timing is actually when crypto prices are low and things are actually crashing. When prices are low, profitability are low, and people around the world are less motivated to get into cryptocurrency mining, or people are not aggressively expanding their farms. During this period of time, we will see price of mining hardware like GPUs coming down, and it is happening right now in the market. This is just basic supply and demand anyway. At least to me, it makes more sense to venture into cryptocurrency mining during the bear market, as mining hardware is dropping in price, including those used parts that are being let go by miners who actually stopped mining during the bear market. And just to share with you guys, I actually personally start mining during the last bear market happened in 2021. ROI would most probably be bad during a bear market like right now. However, when the market recovers later, profitability will most probably go up, and you would get a faster ROI compared to those who just get into mining, who just bought their mining rigs, let's say during a crypto market recovery, whereby prices of mining hardwares like GPU has already gone up. Another thing that I should mention is that if you decide to go for this strategy, understand that it is more like a business. As mentioned earlier, it is like a business plus investment. So it may not be as passive as the other two strategies mentioned just now and also later, because there are some technical things that you need to deal with, like building up the mining rigs, troubleshooting some kind of problems like mining farm maintenance and so on. Now, if you like passive income and you like tech and you love technology stuffs, you are going to like this strategy, which is venturing into cryptocurrency mining. Regardless the market scenario, as long as your farm is up, you are going to get your cryptocurrency mining reward every single day or week or month, depending on the size of your farm and what cryptocurrencies or coin you are mining. So absolutely no speculation, no market timing, like trying to figure out if Bitcoin would drop to like 30 grand this time round, or maybe 25 grand, or even crash to 20 grand. You get what your farm gives you, you accumulate and decide your own exit strategy later on. All right, we are done with strategy number 2. Now let's talk about strategy number 3. Now for this strategy, it is very interesting when I first heard about it. It can be the best fit for people who have some amount of cash reserve or capital, but they are unwilling to risk their money by investing into cryptocurrencies, maybe because they are still skeptical or they have like other concerns. Yet they still somehow want to own a little bit of cryptocurrencies for whatever reasons. This strategy requires you to use one of my favorite interest-paying cryptocurrency platforms called BlockFi. Now what you need to do is depositing your money into USDT, of course, via BlockFi. So USDT is a stable coin that pegs its value to a single US dollar. It is no longer uncommon to see platforms to offer high yield for stable coins that we own, typically between 8% APY to 10% range, I would say. At the point of recording this video, BlockFi is paying 9.25% APY for the first 20,000 USDT that you have and 8.25% APY for the rest. For the most platforms out there, you will be getting USDT as your return when you deposit USDT. If you deposit USDC, then you would get the reward or interest payment in the form of USDC. But there is one trick that we can actually do with BlockFi. You can deposit USDT into BlockFi or any other cryptos offered by BlockFi. I use USDT as an example because it pays the highest interest. And you can choose to get payout in a specific crypto of your choice. For example, you can deposit USDT into BlockFi and get the interest payouts in the form of Bitcoin or Ethereum. BlockFi pays out interest monthly. To be specific, during the last business day of the month. Now, for example, if you deposit some USDT into your BlockFi account and after the first month ends, your USDT will still be there, but you will start getting a little bit of other crypto of your choice. For example, Ethereum. I'll just use Ethereum as an example here. So every month you get interest payout in the form of Ethereum while your USDT is still maintaining its value inside your account. During the next month, your USDT will still generate interest return and being paid out in Ethereum, and not forgetting that the Ethereum, the little Ethereum that you got last month, will also earn interest and payout in Ethereum, of course. Now, things will just like snowballing from here and you will start seeing compound interest works in your favor. With this strategy, basically you are just investing into cryptocurrency, in this case Ethereum, with the return that you get from your capital. In this case, it is locked in USDT. And the crypto, which is Ethereum, is practically risk-free. It also works a little bit like dollar cost averaging in this case. On certain months when the crypto prices is low, you get more Ethereum in this case. And when the prices goes up, you get less units in Ethereum, of course. To me, it is like putting your US dollar as a collateral and then they will pay you out in the crypto of your choice. I will admit that to start seeing some life-changing effect on this strategy, it's either you need a significant amount of capital to put into USDT or other stable coins, or you invest long-term enough. But that's how you can actually get your risk-free Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other coins. So absolutely no market timing and no speculation. So we are done with the 3 strategies on how you can invest and accumulate cryptocurrency without market timing and speculation. Now let's talk about the bonus tip for you. Now this tip might not be a very new thing to some of you, but I really want to encourage more people to really take advantage of opportunities like this. The entire cryptocurrency world is no longer a new thing, but it is still considered to be in an introductory stage to a lot of people as well as a lot of countries. And that's why we are seeing a lot of platforms, mostly centralized, to give out sign-up bonuses. Now, I highly encourage you to take full advantage of these sign-up bonuses or any kind of campaign that are offered by different platforms, because you can really get quite a good amount from them, especially if your capital is still small or you are still a college student, you are working part-time and wanting to capitalize on every opportunities to make some extra money. For example, you can sign up BlockFi, best with my referral link down below in the description. Fund in $100 or more into your BlockFi account, buy the cryptocurrencies that you like and hold for 30 days. And then you and I will each earn $10 in Bitcoin. I know $10 is not a lot of money, but hey, it is still something. It is 10% of $100 in just a month. After that, you can keep holding the crypto that you like and more importantly, refer some of your friends as well. Then, the second wallet that I use the most is actually Celsius. You can sign up and fund $400 worth of cryptocurrencies or more, okay, and hold for a month to get $50 worth of Bitcoin. What I previously did is basically sending $400 worth of Bitcoin over to Celsius, hold it for a month to unlock $50 worth of Bitcoin, and hey, that's like 12.5% return in a month. Progressively, these platforms will also release coupons and I highly encourage you to take them if you can. The latest campaign I took part is actually the Ethereum bonus campaign by Celsius. Basically, users have to deposit some amount of Ethereum and lock up for 90 days to unlock free Ethereum up to $600. To me, that's insane. Okay, so there are more platforms to try out, and I would say give them a try if you can. Get the bonus and decide whether or not you want to stay with the platform after the lock-in period is over. Alright, so that will be all for this video. I hope that you have learned something from this video, and do not forget to drop a like button if you think that this video is helpful or you want to see more content like this in the future. More importantly, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified next time I upload any video. With that said, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you when I see you. Peace out.